Hello. How is everyone doing today? Oh, and it's not picking up that we're playing Minecraft. Oh no. What a good start, eh? What have you been up to today, NASA? Anything interesting? Here we go. Yo, Lissav, welcome. How do I make it smaller? Chat text size like this? Go. It's too small now, isn't it? Okay, let's turn it up. Nice. There we go, that's better. So, today, we're doing a really cool build. And if you can see in the bottom right corner down here, I have a new command, which is actually quite interesting. So if you want to try that out, see what shows up. There we go. That is what we're building today. So I need to make sure that I get it just right. Otherwise, it's gonna look weird, I think. So yeah. I need to create the rock face, and then create the building inside it, I think. Rather than create the building, then build the rock face. Probably be easier if I did it rock face first and then building. So that's what I'll do. So I need to pick out the right ones. Yes, you're early, but I did start the stream later. I'm 2 hours later than I usually do, I think. So yeah, you're getting in early-ish. Okay. So we want a lot of oranges for this. 11 PM. Damn. Okay. Oh, we can use what's it called? Granite. So we've used granite twice now. And then this can be for the ground. 4 PM? Okay. So you guys are in America? Wait, no. NASA, you're in America. And then Finnish Daniel, you are 2 hours ahead? Yes. Interesting. I think, you know what? I think that should be okay. Maybe this can be a highlight block. Okay, so get out our trusty tools. Finland. Ah, interesting. So what photo? If you do !build, you can see the exact photo that I'm using. Set red sand. There we go, look at this. So I'm just going to stack it up a few times. There we go. Yo, Donut, you're here as well. Hello. Look at that. The bot did the thing. So for this, at the bottom, it seems to start sloping up. So let's just start with that slope. So we're just going to create a arbitrary line, slightly curved. We can always add to it afterwards. Okay, build across it because we're going to use some commands to fill it in. Because why do extra work when you can do less work? Ah. Think smart, not hard. That's what I have to say. So, it is quite a large area, but I do want to try and practice my whole terrain work. So, why not? Let's actually increase the speed so we can get this done a little bit quicker. There we go. And over here. Now we're just going to use a fill command. So, red, sand, and then since it's a large area, we're just going to use the large brush. Now we're going to do another one. Here we go. So when making these curves, I'm not going to make them directly following. Ah, Nicholas. Are you stream sniping me, huh? Yes, I'm not going to make them directly following one another. Just because that's going to look too weird if they're mimicking. There we go. Now we're doing the exact same process, but with the next layer. My day's been good. I've been doing a lot of epic maths work. We're doing integration with trigonometry. So that's fun. Oh, this is too fast. Here we go. And then here. And then all the way down here. Yeah, I think this is a good enough slope. We don't need something too drastic because this is a quite low down area, so there wouldn't have been much to worry about. And because we're being cool, we're gonna have the in-between area, which is gonna just be done with these slabs. So it's the exact same premise, but now it's slabs. Like this, there we go. Nice little curve. Okay. And now we fill it in again. I'll actually go from here so I can just do the command straight away. And not have to travel backwards and forwards. Oh, it's spring break for you guys already. Wow. I think I have one more week until I'm off. But it's not really off because I've got exams soon. So I'm just going to be doing exams then. So red sandstone slab. This is a slightly small area. Oh, it didn't work. Early water? How about, since I drank water before I started, early monster? There we go. An early monster. And this one, I think we're going to follow a little bit closer. Because then we don't have to be close up to the lower stages. Oh, you did your last exam this week. How did it go? Was it fun? Did you do as well as you thought you would? Let's just smooth this curve a little bit more. There we go. And I'll set it to 100 because the 50 didn't work last time. Okay, how's this? I think that's a little... This part here needs to be a little bit more flat. Yeah. Well, sometimes things go well, sometimes things go bad. It is what it is. I'm sure you did well enough. Oh no. Lifeless is changing blocks. Uh-oh. What is he up to? And another one. Okay. So... I think these are just the exact same sizes, aren't they? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are all the same size. Let's change it up a bit. Oh, you only need 40%. Okay. I mean, that's better than having to get an exact percentage. So now I'm gonna use Go Brush if it's enabled. This isn't even the right tool for it. Here we go. It will be in miscellaneous flint. There we go. Go Brush. So this is a nice tool made by Arcaniacs, I believe. Yeah, it sounds about right. And it has a bunch of different presets here that allow you to apply height maps in game rather than having to do it through another piece of software, which is quite useful. So let's just bump up the intensity. Hello Deck, how are you doing? And then the size. So I can see here, it changes depending on where I look, and it's also got different shapes. So if I undo these four, make it a little bit bigger, you see here, it's made this shape. And it changes slightly between each one. There's a little bit of a randomifier in there. So yes. Oh yeah, how did the game jam go in the end? Auto rotation, let's turn that off. Yeah. Pull. Cool. And then we're just going to set a mask so it only affects the blocks above the red sand, which means it won't break any of this stuff that we made down here, and it won't happen around here. So above red underscore sand. So now if you look, it's only updated the blocks that aren't that, which is very useful. So I'm just going to follow along here, making sure not to spam it too much, otherwise I'm going to ruin the server. And I'm sure MeWolf does not want that. Damn, on one day. Okay. So do you guys find out the results of the game jam afterwards? Or is there a specific date? So the cliff for this is actually very high, so let's consider that. And it's extremely steep, but the steep part we can sort out with Voxel Sniper. Because there's a flatten brush, and then there's also a blend brush, which is a little fancy smoothing tool, I guess you could call it. Wait, I don't... Is that the right... No, that was definitely not the right tool. Okay, here we go. And now you see what's happened. It's saying, please wait, which means I'm spamming it too much. There we go. I was just making sure earlier by looking at this tab that there weren't other people doing intense building commands. Because since this is a very mathematical intensive plugin, it takes up a lot of the processing power of the server. So you need to keep that in mind whenever you use plugins like this. Okay, so it closed today. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna decrease the size so I can fill up this area. Yes, you should always come to my streams. They provide you with a lot of epic insight. Yes. I'm not quite sure what this 3D tool is, or 3D mode is. I know what flat is. It flattens everything out to one layer that you're looking at, which is actually quite useful. Maybe I should have been using this. Ah. So you may think that I'm using red sand for the reason that it doesn't fall. But we have a plugin that means that it won't fall regardless. So that's not the main reason that I'm using this command. Or this block, sorry. Because there was a methodology back in the old days of building where you'd use sand to make terrain. That's sort of gone out of mainstream. Gone back to the newer builders' styles. Yes, big content always on my stream. There we go, look at that. Okay, that's a lot better. And using this we can also do a bit of, what's it called? Cheaty, less work with the blend tool using voxel sniper. So I'm just pulling it up, and then after pulling it up I move on to the next area. Nothing that interesting just yet. But you can see there's a little bit of a curve, which is happening in real life as well if you look at the image. It's not that pronounced, but it's still there. So I'm trying to make sure that it's still being shown. Yes. So just pulling it up still. This back part, I think I can increase the brush size a bit. There we go, look at that. And because we use that special global mask, it means that it's only affecting the blocks that we wanted. Because if I turn off the global mask, this is what happens. It's now pushing all of this stuff up, which is nothing what we need. So let's set it again. Gmask, red, sand. Cool. In case you guys need any tips, there's a cool world edit tip. You can use that with any world edit command as well. So if you're using some special world edit brush for making, I don't know, spheres, you can use that and specify that you only want it on top of, I don't know, diamond blocks. So if you ever place a sphere, it will only put that sphere on top of diamond blocks. So, yeah. And then you can also layer up different brushes. So the global brush, that's with a G on it beforehand. Or you could just use the normal mask, and that will be to whichever tool you're holding at that time. And if you do global mask and that mask at the same time, it means they layer up, and now you have two different variables that are being taken into account when you use special tools. Whew. Which means you can do even cooler things. Yes, you can. There's also a Bedrock map, I believe, with a few world edit inspired commands. Can't remember who made it, but it was by the commands were set up by the creator of this plugin, the GoBrush Arcaniacs, I believe. Unless I'm totally mistaken and somebody should correct me for false information. Yeah, they don't use a typing system there. I think the map is called Building Plus. And what they do is they just have these tools in your hotbar, and you can interact with them and set whichever block you want to use for them. I suggest you check it out. Okay, I'm actually gonna undo this part that I just did, I think. Yeah. Hello, Knight of Holland! So I need to decrease the size a bunch. Ah, Zaft Witch! Hello. Didn't see you pop in here. Okay, instead of doing this the long way, let's pull out the voxel brush. So this is Blend Ball. Usually what it does is help smooth out the area. So if we set a slightly larger brush size, you can see here it's sort of done that smoothing. But if we use this version, it's now pulling and doing special stuff. And we turn off the G mask, it will make a sphere of the radius that we set, which I set was to 10. So it's just going to pull it out. But because we have special the special G mask, it means there's a little bit less work that we need to do. And it helps flatten it out rather quickly. And we still have that shape that we get from the Go brush. And then once we've done that, we can add those little features in that go horizontally. But that will be done, I think... Actually, no, I can do that with a few world edit commands as well. And I'll teach you how to use some special cylinders and how to use that mask in a very interesting way. Yes. So that command is just showing you what I'm building. BE melt. So this will require me to get rid of the mask, and it literally just melts away whichever block I'm looking at, and the radius from that block. You see here. It's a bit risky to use world edit flatten command, because if I do that, it will pretty much just get rid of everything that I'm looking at. I'll show you, in fact, because I can just undo it. So if I go like this, brush, flatten, let's set a reasonable size. 10 by 10. Oh, just 10. Okay, so. Yeah. That's what happens when you use the world edit version of flatten. So it sort of ruins things. They have a special algorithm that does that, but I'm not too much of a fan of it. It's more for use up on like top surfaces or surfaces towards the bottom of objects. Because it can really alter what it looks like. It's quite risky whenever you use it near edges. Because if I use it here, it's also going to do it to that, which is no good. Also, a little thing. So the usual voxel sniper brush or tool is the arrow, but gunpowder does the opposite of the command. So there are a few times when I'm using this just because it does what I need that normal tools can't do unless they're in the opposite version. Let me just bump the size up a bit more, because I don't want this gap here, just air. Little more explaining today, because maybe it's interesting. Yes. Okay. So. No, I think that's okay. Now we're going to use a smooth brush, so let's turn up the size a bit more, get rid of the G mask. Okay. You know what, that's okay. Yes, Nicholas, that is one of the coolest commands that we have on our disposal. Okay. So I'm gonna, if you can tell, there's a few like interesting shapes here that have been made. I've been trying to work with these shapes a bit more rather than just like flattening them out and getting rid of them. So I'll show you what I need to do that. Well, I'll show you what I will do with that later. So what we're going to do now is get rid of it just being sand. Welcome back. So position 1 here. Making sure not to select anything below because we don't want to replace that part of sand. Go all the way over here, the other corner. Pause 2. Wait. There we go. And now we're going to do a replace all with red. Actually, no, let's do it with terracotta, since it's a good contrast. There we go. And then these parts around here, I can either fix up by hand, or how about this? Oh, that is odd. Okay. I wonder if I do BE melt. Okay, that does work. Just make it a little bit smaller so it doesn't affect anything other than what we need. So I know there are a few rocks down towards the bottom, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make rocks on the side and just copy and paste them in. Or I do them by hand. Because it's a little bit tedious trying to make them using commands. So if you can tell, some of the commands in Voxel Sniper require an E before them. I believe that's because it means erode. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But some of them are B-E and then something. Yeah. Or it's just B and then the command straight away. So you can see here, all of these ones just have the command straight away. But if I put an E in front, then it changes the whole list of commands that you can use. But that's just something that you can learn through using the plugin. Okay, so this bottom area, what I'm actually going to do, fix it up a little bit by hand, because there are a few things that look odd and are hard to fix using large commands. And also trying to keep in mind that we're going to carve out this mountain, or this cliff, sorry, for a structure, which I'm going to put right here. So I made sure that there's a little bit of an outcrop. But I might need to make this a little bit bigger, this outcrop. Who knows? Oh, I'll explore the ideas. Okay. Yeah, so this part here is way too flat. Yeah, we're just using big commands to get rid of larger areas. Cool. And then this. Okay. That part I don't think we should worry about, because we're just going to get rid of it. But this part here is going to be used, so we need to think about how it's going to look. So in case anybody was wondering where this build idea came from, it was actually my mum. So she suggested two different things. So there's the something of Babylon, Garden of Babylon, and Petra. And this is the Petra one. Perhaps I'll do the Gardens of Babylon another day. Who knows? But this was a very good idea. Thank you, Mum. Okay, so you know what, let's just carve out what we want here. So I'm going to do it quite rough to start with, and then we can sort it out afterwards. So to here maybe? So let's expand it so we don't have to go inside the wall. 10 and then replace we can do set air, replace air, but I think doing replace actually causes the server to have less stress on it, so if you ever want to be a bit more optimized, do that instead, at least for large areas. Okay, I think that's a decent size, unless I need to make it a little bit higher. Let's make it a little bit higher. Expand, not 56, 5, and then replace with air. There we go. If you saw there, I used 0 instead of air. That's just because the ID of air is also 0. It works both ways in World Edit. Now. So if we start, let's not start the build just yet. Let's work with this terrain a bit more. So I have all these blocks at my disposal now. So I think we should start with lighter blocks to try and add the highlights in, and then we can do other parts afterwards. So I'm going to do a brush here of a cylinder, and then in that cylinder I'm going to do 1, 2, I believe it is. I don't know anymore. I'll just do granite. And then radius of 5, I think that might be good enough. And then terracotta is the mask. So this is what it's going to do. So it's only going to affect the area where there's terracotta. If I hadn't add the mask in, it will... Oh, hold on. G-mask, sorry. It would just plonk it in like this. So that's what it's doing, but it's just not placing all of this extra stuff. It's just placing it when there's terracotta in the way. So I'm just going to use this because this is a very nice tool for creating horizontal lines in things. So with this we can be sort of rough and not all that fancy and straight. There we go. So I'm going to add a few chunkier parts. Whilst making sure that it's sort of following a bit of a pattern. Because it would be sedimentary, which means everything's layered up, determining time in the world. So these would have been like, I don't know, riverbeds. Different layers on the riverbed. That's usually how it goes. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to use polished granite. Where is it? Here we go. Polished granite. Mask, not air. So exclamation marks means not, and then I just put air in as the 0, which means it also works. So you can just say, I want to replace everything except from whatever. So the exclamation mark means except from, or not. Which is also a coding thing. Yes. We're being epic programmers right now, yeah. Right? That's how it works. Coding, wow. Yeah. Hypers, oh. Okay. Just when you thought you could take a break, Nicholas. Tacos? I like tacos, but not tacos. Sounds like toes inside tacos. Sort of odd. Okay. So I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do this. So either we erode away some of the layer of terracotta, and then we use some special command. Sorry, I'm just trying to think about how I'm gonna do that part inside. Because it's been eroded away by a bunch of weather and whatnot, which is showing a more lighter inside. So I'm wondering how I'm going to do that. I could either do that by copying this whole build and putting it to the side and replacing it with a lighter color and then overlaying them, that could work. Okay. I think I have an idea. It's a wild idea, so if it doesn't work, that's okay. Commit for a rename? Wow. Wait, that... GMT +1, so... That was... an hour ago. An hour and a half ago. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this. Let's go over here. Then paste it in. What's my favorite TV show? I think I'm on the fence for a lot of different shows. If it's storyline based and good acting, one that I watched quite a long time ago with my mum was The Night Manager. And it's got one of my favorite actors in, Tom Hiddleston. So, yeah, there's that. So if this is done correctly... Aha, look at that! Okay, so what I just did is I hollowed out this whole area with a special / hollow command. So what it's going to allow us to do is I'll be able to paste this on top of this and then erode away some of that to leave this part. So now I'm going to change all the colors here to something else. Let's just do it from here. There was a smaller area. Pause 2. So we have smooth redstone. Okay, replace granite with terracotta, and then polished granite. And then we're going to want to replace all of those with smooth redstone. Smooth red sandstone. There we go. And now using another brush, we're going to do a scatter brush with this time. And now we're going to add orange terracotta in. I think. Unless... Huh. Actually, I'm going to explore a different idea. So let me just copy this in. Copy. Pause 2. And then I want to go down into a spot that I can just paste in the exact same position. So a corner is usually good. Paste and then minus air, so that means it's only going to paste everything except from the air. Because if I paste it with the air, it means it would no longer be hollow, which is terrible, and we need it to be hollow. So now, if we look here, I will have a brush of... Can I do a cylinder? Yeah, cylinder, and then air, and then 5. And now the mask will be terracotta, polished granite, and granite. And now... Aha! Look at that! So I can erode it away whilst leaving the brighter inside. So there's that. That is a cool thing that has just happened. Big brain, indeed, yes. And I can... After I've done that, I'll be able to do a little bit more shading with this, which is orange terracotta, which is slightly darker than smooth red sandstone. So there's several layers of darkness and colours going on here. And I'll be able to fix up a few areas that look a little bit off. Oh. There we go. Yes. Good. Also, this one I have to skip. Am I not on shuffle? No, I am on shuffle. So now we can start to see those lines coming a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. I thought it was taking away outer layer of the smooth red sandstone for a bit, but it wasn't, and we're okay. I don't need to do this area, but you know what? It's good to have some consistency, because you guys know, and I know, so, you know, sort of more obliged to do it. Okay. This part. Okay. There are a few parts around here which are a little bit more messy. So maybe we can do something that's slightly more messy as structured. It's just these flat lines. I'm trying not to overdo it too much. I don't know, is that okay? Probably. I'm also trying to be conscious that the higher I go up, the more changes there are in the steepness. So it's going to look weirder and weirder because it's start to make like 2-block high areas or 3-block high areas, which looks sort of weird in Minecraft when it's just by itself and not part of a wall. Okay. I wonder, could we? Nah. Let's not cut off any areas, any of these lines. I think it would look too weird. But I will increase the size of a few of these towards their edges. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to add a new brush in. So this is a sphere brush. So it's going to have red, smooth red sandstone, sorry. Red sandstone. And then also the orange terracotta. I think. Yes. Cool. So we can change the spawn rate of these. So we can do that with a few percentage signs. So we can say that we only want 20% of this sphere to be orange terracotta, and then 80% to be smooth red sandstone. And then let's set the brush size to, I don't know, 3. Maybe that's too big. Nah, it should be okay. And then the G mask of smooth red sandstone, because we don't want to be changing any of this part here. We only want to be changing the inside part. There we go. So now we can do darker parts and highlight parts using this new brush. And you see it's only affecting the terracotta. Sandstone. Gosh. So many words to use. Here we go. So this is slightly rough terrain. The top part I'm just going to change with sand, just similar to the bottom. But that's okay, because the focus is not going to be on the terrain itself, but the structure that is inside the terrain. Okay. How does that look? I think it's okay. So we want to make sure to leave a few blocks that can help distinguish the structure a bit more. So there's going to be more of these sort of lighter blocks, I think. But because we're using them, it needs to It also means that we need to actually include them in this backdrop area, because since it's been carved into the cliff, it's using the stuff that's already there. So let's consider how we're going to do that. So, strip jungle wood. It's going to be good. Okay. What else is there? I might need to do it out of the smooth red sandstone instead of this, because it's slightly too bright. But I will use it for the shaping of these parts here, which I think might look good. It will add that extra twist and flair. Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of those. And then where are the slabs? Here they are. Brush there. I'm actually just gonna get rid of... Actually, I can do that with a normal wand. Don't mind me. Thinking on the spot. So replace terracotta, polished granite, and granite. There. That didn't work. Why did that not work? There we go. Yeah, okay. Let's just stack this down to stack 1. Because it had a weird line towards the bottom because of the hollow command that we used. Okay, so now we have this really open area that we can use. So there are stairs towards the bottom. So let's think how we're going to add those in. We could either do it with the darker blocks like this, or we can do it with this here. I think that's just more up to preference, right? Okay, I'm going to do something drastic, because I think the sand's too blending in, too much of a blend in. Okay, replace red sand with normal sand. Does that work? I think so. Red sandstone slab with sandstone slab. Does that work? You know, I think it does. Yeah, why not? Why not? Also means that we can use these more orange ones without being penalized too much. Penalized by myself because I'm just going to be judging myself for using those blocks and it blending in too much. We could use this. No, that's too red, I think, compared to what we already have. I just need to find, here it is. Okay, now we have all the cool blocks that we need. Okay. So I'll just work on the stairs. Can't tell how they're done. I think it's slightly wider. So I'll just go like this. Should I do it? Yeah, I think I need to. In case you don't know what I'm gonna do, I will just show you. Wow. A little bit higher. Here we go. Otherwise it's gonna be too much of a sore thumb. Okay, is that far out enough? I think it is, right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Nessa. And now we can just use a stack. Move it to 10 so we can just stack it by 10 as well. And then this part is a little bit jarring. So we're going to stack that downwards by 2. Forgot to not change the air. Minus air. There we go. There we go. Now it's slightly more in line with real life. Because there is that... How my hands look. Okay. So it would be coming out this way? Yes. So it's more like this. Rather than straight, which is what it used to be. And I'll bring it out like that. So I'll just... Oh. Did I? Sorry, I'm just gonna have to check what I did here. Aha! Okay. Pause 1, and then... Pause 2. There we go. So how are we gonna do this part? We could just use the voxel tool. So brush, cylinder, 0, 5, mask, terracotta, polished, granite, and granite. So this part we're just gonna clear up before I make it turn inwards. Yeah. Expand 5, expand 5, stack 3, there we go. And then with the melt tool, so BE melt, I think that will work. Set it to 5, and now a mask of... Wait, no, this doesn't work. I need to do a G mask of smooth red sandstone and orange terracotta. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just going to use the blend ball to smooth it out a bit more. There we go. That's okay. Not the best, but it's okay for the time being. If it really starts bothering me, or you guys, I will fix it later. There we go. Okay, so this is more realistic now. Except from this top part. How am I gonna do this? I think just like this, right? Yeah. Cool. Yep. Okay, now let's get back to building now. What block am I missing? This one. It also means now that I can possibly... Wait, can I? Yes. Oh, I'll go like this. Bringing out one more this way. Oh, sorry, I was looking at my other screen. That there. There does seem to be a rock here, so that's okay if we leave it as is. And now there's a little bit of a ledge for these pillars to be put on. So I could either do it like this. Yeah, I think that'll be better if I make the ledge like this. Unless, ooh, I could go. Oh no, I've just lost the, there we go. So, and then I can go over. There we go, now it's even more pronounced. Aha. Pronounced ledges are cool. Say it with me, pronounced ledges are cool. No? Okay. How many more? 3? Oh wow, look at that. Yeah. There you go. So let's just find the midpoint of this. Ooh. Middle one. So there's 2 blocks, so we can move one and then like that. There we go. So this is our middle. Okay, good. So we're gonna carve this out. Because it's quite a small walkway up this entrance. At least it looks like it. Oh, what have I... Oh, look at that! Okay, maybe... Nah. Sorry. Going back on my own thoughts. Okay, if I go... How about... No. You know, I think it'll be okay. We'll be just fine. Just trying to find that good midpoint, because it's going to look slightly weird walking through this. Okay. There we go. Now that we have this part, we can make it a little bit deeper. There we go. And then follow it through like that. So at this point, I think the ledge comes back around. So we're gonna have a 2 block wide, I think, pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And I'll do on this side just to make sure that it's working out well. Oh, there we go. Then here. Yeah, so this side is perfect sizing. But this side it needs to be a little bit work done, which can be achieved through replace terracotta, polished granite, and granite with 0. There we go. Now I can fit it in. And it means we get a little bit more ledge, yes! Even better. But we do need to make sure that it's 2, otherwise it's no longer an odd number. And when building with even numbers, you need to be cautious, because that's when things start to go downhill. I learned that the very hard way. By having a lot of builds sort of just ruined by the fact that I've done it in even, not odd. That is a disadvantage of building in Minecraft. That you have to make things more aesthetic. There are less workarounds, I guess. Okay. Like that? Yeah, I think. Because there is a bit of a wall here. Yeah, that works. Stack 10. Definitely not high enough. 27. Did that work? Yeah, 27. That's a good number. So, these pillars. What are we going to do with these, huh? We could have a... Well, the base isn't that impressive. We can do something like her, like that. I think that works. You know what? I'm actually gonna do it with smooth. I think. Oh, you know what? I'll do all of them with cut sandstone if I can find the cut sandstone. Details on the top. Ah, yes. Oh, there's no cut sandstone stair. I thought there was. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this. Especially the vase, yes. Well, you know, I'm cool with all these tricks up my sleeve. You'll figure out. Stack 10. I think that's slightly too high. So that's... Oh! Slightly too high. Does that mean that we can do it with 1? Nah. Let's not do it with 1. 7? Maybe with 7. Yeah, 7's better. Since this is Minecraft, we can have a little bit of a artistic liberty for the pattern here. Towards the top of the pillar. So I just get rid of... Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay. Typical me, getting rid of the blocks that I'm trying to use. Okay. Yeah, and then we just go like that. Okay. Well, did it magic? Saving us time. Oh. Except for that part there. There we go. So I just realized, I think builders in Minecraft have decent parkour skills. Right? I mean, it makes sense. They're always jumping around their own builds, trying to find their way through. Could these pillars be a little bit too wide? I think they might be. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Which side am I gonna do it on? I will do it on this side. Okay, I'll do 3. So what I'm gonna do is I will recreate these pillars that I've made here, but now just one block thick. And then there were 3. Ha ha ha. It's Joe, me, and Deck. Wow. I wonder what Deck's up to. Something interesting, I'm sure. Since it's MCC related. Okay. Nice. And then we're gonna go with this. So this is less pronounced ledges because higher up. So you can use a little bit of Disney magic to create scale. At least that's what I do with a lot of these builds. I think. Possibly? Aha, look at that. A little bit cheeky. Yes. And then I'll go like this. And then bum 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 dee da doo da da, like that. Does that work? Yeah, look at that. Sort of works, right? I think. Oh no. It's okay. We are exploring ideas, and that is good. Like that. Okay. I could, perhaps. Once again, I will go halfway and do one thing and halfway then the other thing. See how they compare. Okay, so. I think the left is too noisy. Let's see what it looks like if I use a smooth... Actually, hold on. Wand, go like this. Type replace, and then we're going to change this to this. There we go. Okay, do I like that better? I think I do. What have I got like that? Okay, there's nothing changed. This is difficult. Okay, trying to find that midpoint that looks good. There. Okay, I'll stick with this. Yes, I'll stick with this. Good, good. Yeah, that works. Okay. Ah, these pillars are slightly more forwards. I'll just go like this. Move one. Thank you, Georgina. Thank you. I'll take two because I'm sort of dehydrated. That was a good reminder. Okay. I'll go like this. Cool. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. How am I gonna do that? I will do it like that. Okay. This plot. I will just mimic the below area, so I'll get rid of all of this. And for this, how will I do it? How will I do it? That is a good question. It will be done like so. Yes. Because we want to make sure there aren't too many holes in the build. There we go. Cool. And now we've done that, so we want to go like this. Because there is another ledge This time for the start of the little roof shape. Yeah, it goes around like that. Okay, cool. How am I gonna get here? There we go. How are you doing today, Georgina? You haven't talked yet. Just making sure that you're good. Oh. Instead of doing it by hand, I'll just do the sneaky copy and paste. Okay, let's go here. Oh wait, you can just stand there. Okay, cool. Copy and flip and paste. Did I? Oh no, I think I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? No, it's good. I just curved this in for no reason. Okay. Why did I do that? Peculiar. Old man peculiar. Wow, look at that. You guys don't understand the reference because I'm referencing something that I watch myself. So you guys can't read my mind. Yeah. Shadow of Israel, if anyone was wondering. That's what it was. So it seems like over here there's more of a ledge, I think. Right? I will do that by going like this. Yeah, that works, I think. Oh, you can, Nessa. Okay. I mean, that's good as well. It means I do less talking, you just understand what I'm saying before it even comes out. Amazing. I think I can just go like this. Yeah. Or can I? Ooh. Dilemma. Maybe I cannot. How about I do a bit of in between. There we go. Cool. That works slightly better. Okay. Now we need to replicate that onto the other side. So pulling this out. Like so. And this part like that. Yeah. I think that's symmetrical. It looks symmetrical. That's good enough for me. Now. Another layer. What? I know. Crazy. Okay, how's this done? It is done by going like this. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Maybe I don't go like that. Okay. Okay, like this. Looks like there are frogs up here. They're not frogs, surely not. Okay, so how will I do this? I will do it like two at a time. Oh no. I think, does this work? This might work. How much space do we have? Yes, that's a valid concern. Okay. This is not gonna cut it. There we go. Maybe something like this will be better. Unless it's even steeper, then I've just doomed myself. That is even steeper, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, let's make it 2 by 2. So now it's like this, and then 2, and then another 2. There we go. It's better. Oh. Can I not count? I can't count. Look at that, it's not even in the center. Okay. Thank you. Just a bunch of trial and error. That's usually how it goes. See, that's the thing that I don't understand with these tutorial channels. How they don't ever show, like, them failing with something and then redoing it again. It makes no sense to me. Because in the build that I made, that the recording got broke, there was a lot of me just breaking things, then place them back in again, and then breaking them again. Weird how people don't do that in their tutorials. Unless they memorize the whole thing that they're building. But that's absurd. Surely they don't. Like this? Yes, like this. Okay. So there's another ledge in the back. I think I'll just add it in like this. I think. There we go. Trying to figure out a good distance. If it needs to be more or less. I'll do it like that. I think that's good enough. Okay. I'm just going to fill everything in. This is 1.5 hours of building now. Just in case anyone's forgotten the time. Okay. There we go. Okay. This size is good. I just need to place all these stairs in. Oh. Okay. Cool. Next layer. So now there are some more pillars. It looks like they're almost in line. So let's just assume that they are. Yes. Do, do. So we're going to do a bit more terrain work after this. I'll just put everything up a little bit. Okay. There's just a thing here. Shape of some sort. I guess I can just add it in like that. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Yeah, this part is very flat. And uses a lot of the same smooth texture. Okay. Oh no. Here. Here. Do, 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 do. So it's interesting because the way that they made this is just carved it out rather than built it up. Which is why it looks like it's made out of all the same stuff. Compared to what I'm doing, which is building it up. What if I go like this? Yeah, that works. That must have taken a while to just design. Huh. It's a very interesting build. Structure, sorry. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means we go like that. Yes. Okay, and then wait. Just trying to make sure that I have enough room to do this inside part. Like so. Do, 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 do. How's progress? Here, I shall show you progress. This is progress. What do you think? Maybe... I think the terrain needs a little bit more work. But that can be done after main structure done. Yeah. But once I get... Oh, I have night vision on as well. Let's see if I can turn that off. Moody? Right. Hey, this is slightly better. Yeah, but I'm going to try and make it so that it's slightly darker so the details stand out a bit more. Which will be done with overhang. Thank you, Deck. Thank you. This. Okay. This is all the same level. Okay. And then here. This top part is curved. So I'll go like this. 3. Then this, like that. Nice. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so it's double on the inside as well. Okay. Trying to make sure that it doesn't look too weird. There we go. Oh no, this... Okay, this needs to be further over. Okay. Cool. That's 4, that's 3. I think it'll be okay to be 3 wide. I don't think I've heard this song before. Like that. Ooh, unless... There we go. That's better. Actually, I need to go like that. Okay. Ah. It's good. Good enough for me. And then there are some statues in this area. Okay. Wonder how I'm gonna do those. I don't know. You know what I do know I'm gonna do? I will get up here. Pause 2 and move this up a bunch. Move 10. Give us a bit more room to work with. Okay. Oh, and it's updated the lighting as well. Nice. Okay. Thank you for the check of the posture. Oh, nice click of the back as well. How about that? Thank you. So in case anyone was wondering, I like accept all the rewards after the streams are done. I don't accept it during because it would require me to go into the whole stream manager. Too much work. Plus it means I have to step away from doing whatever I do. So instead you just get instant gratification. Okay. Maybe I could... Ooh. Like this. Perhaps. Push laps. Ah, okay. Yes, the posture check was definitely needed. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly check up on Scott, see if he's still streaming. Where is he? Oh no, he's stopped streaming now. 3K? What are you gonna get with 3K? Ah, I see. Yes. But you can't redeem a bunch of them. I'll make sure that you can only redeem one, and then I'll build one, and then after enough time has passed, I'll maybe let you do another. That way it saves me from getting my whole plans ruined. Ha ha ha. Are there boundaries? Like, you know, the normal boundaries. As long as it follows the rules, I'll be okay. And if it's not okay, I'll just tell you. And I'll let you change it. But you'll know what things I'm better at building, what things I'm not as good at building, just by watching my streams. So if you want something that looks good, pick something that I'm good at. Otherwise I'll be using more as a practice session. What am I good at? I have no idea. That is, yeah, that's the issue. I don't know what I'm good at. You have to just see what you like out of what I've done. Maybe I can show you my builds as well. Okay, one thing that I know I'm definitely good at is recreations. Because I can recreate things from images very well. Parkour warrior, yes. Yeah, redeem the 3K. Okay, when is next MCC? Tell me date. Build me the date of MCC. Ah, that's a good one. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Ooh, no, I think it's too much. It does not work. Okay. Like that? Yeah, that works. I'm making it a little bit different, but that's just because I need that gap in between, otherwise it's going to look even weirder. Okay. And then do ba ba. This isn't, is it? Yes. Oh no, that's oh no, too high, too much. Oh, stop it. I should have looked that sooner. There we go. Oh, one thing that I am really good at is Sands of Time. My favorite build ever to make. Well, yeah, at the time it was me as the only builder. So I built everything there. Yeah, the best build out of all MCC. It did take like a month and a bit. But that's because it's such a big project. It's a lot of people's favorite. That I have found out. But that's good, because now that I mention it to people, they're like, oh, that's my favorite one. You know what? You're my favorite person. Right? That works, yeah. I shall go. Ooh. Like that? Okay, I'm just gonna fix this so I don't have to move my fingers as much. Yeah. There we go. I think that works. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know why I keep on going to pick it out of there, since it's just in my inventory already. Okay. How's that? I could try again, but like at the point that the replay mod crashed, I was like, I don't know, 2 hours into doing it or something. It was a long, grueling process that took a long time to get to. 5 push-ups. Like the camera view that I have is of my bed only. I can't put it down because there's not enough room. I don't see you redeeming anything, so... Okay, maybe I'll add it. Okay, I'll add it next time. How about that? Or something along those lines. Okay, because I don't have much room in my room unless I do it on my bed, but that'll be kind of weird. There's literally no room on my floor, like at all, and I'm really tall. If you look here, look, see, this is me standing up. Look at this. Look at this shelf. I am tall, 6'3". Okay. It's too tall for camera. Mount it on the ceiling and have it face down? What? What are you talking about? Tall is tall, yeah. Sheesh. Right? Like that? That's what the cool kids do nowadays. Sheesh. What if I go? What is? Yes. Okay. I'll figure something out. I can just do it on my bed, okay? I'm 4'10" and I'm sitting on the ground. Huh, okay. You know what? I don't have anything in the way. Here, I can show you. Okay, ready. It's gonna be bright. Whew. Look. Look, see? Wait, how... See? I'm tall. There's a whole chair in the way. Look at that. Yeah. I'm not 4'10". Gah. How could you? Ground reveal. There was this TikTok that I recently saw where they were wobbling a huge mat and it was making that sound that you make when you wobble like metal. I have the exact same mat. I could have been TikTok famous, guys. Man, I missed my chance. What a shame. Floor reveal. Yeah. Wow. One of the coolest things yet. It's like this, right? Oh yeah? I don't know. Is Minecraft building like good for TikTok? I didn't think it was. I think like parkour and cool jumps are good for Minecraft TikTok. Super fast time lapse. Oof. I don't. Okay, time lapses aren't enjoyable if you can't see what's happening. And also, time lapses are only good with like, I don't know, steady progression upwards. These weird world edits that I'm doing won't look good. I've tried it before. Just sort of weird jump cuts, almost. Because of the way world edit is. I may have to ask some other streamer builders how they do it. Because there must be some sort of way that they keep it looking good. Okay. Do a parkour through my builds. That is interesting. That could work, yeah. But how would I advertise that it's also my builds? Because you need to do that cross-advertising. 4K. Damn. My first video was, I know, 100 views max. Oh no, am I gonna sneeze? Oh no. I got that tickle in my nose. I probably won't sneeze. I built this thing. Yeah, I could say that. There you go. I sneezed, but you guys couldn't hear because sneezing is awful to listen to. Okay, I'll do this quickly, just so you can get the sort of basic idea of the final picture. It'll just be copy and flip and paste. Trust me, my sneezes are not nice to listen to. Futuristic builds? Pardon? I'm god awful at futuristic builds. That's probably the one thing that I should never touch. Like, at all, ever. Never. Never touch that. What futuristic builds have you seen? Yeah, maybe like this. Yeah, ooh, ah. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yikes. Okay, I'm waiting. Oh, a ship? I could try. Because I've done alien stuff before. Notre Dame. I could, but Notre Dame is probably been done several thousand times. You know. 3-part stream. I mean, it'd be interesting. To say the least. Okay. Is that one castle with that huge gate on a hill? Or am I thinking of a totally different thing? Here, let me check. Yeah, it is that one. I've attempted that before, but then I gave up. So, I could. Yes, maybe. Okay. Yeah, and it's on a hill. Where is my picture that I was using? Not this one. Here it is. I just need to make shapes on the walls. Yeah, that'll work. The thing is, with that castle, it's very difficult because it's a strange shape and there's weird diagonals. Thank you. I mean, this is the best you can really do in Minecraft. Yeah, maybe I should just do modern art. How about that? Honestly, yeah. Sagrada family. What is the Sagrada family? Let's have a look at this. And hello, Ellis. How are you doing? Oh, this one in Barcelona. That would be interesting. I'm doing good as well, thank you. I mean, Garfield as well? Hello? Yeah, the Sagrada family. That would be interesting. But I don't know if I'm that great at over-detail style builds. Because it was a thing way back when in the building community to just over detail. And I just sort of despised it at the time, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to do it, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll think about it. It will be on my list of to think about. But it's definitely an interesting take. Nessa, what did you say? I went to an art museum and saw this one piece. It was a piece of large melted metal that looked like a giant dog waste that had honestly no skill involved but sold for millions. Ah. Maybe I'll just poop on a plate and then call it art. That would work, right? Yeah? No? Oh, okay. I'm doing good, Ogarth. Thank you for asking. What have you been up to today? Anything interesting? Lower? Oh yeah, it is. Now it's showing off this design on my sweatshirt. Hold on. Nope. There we go. Yeah, deck. Modern art. Weird champ. Gah. Red square. Red square. Cathedral. Oh, that would be really fun to make. Oh, okay. Yo, this Marco dude is on. Wow. Fancy seeing that. Gingerbread went religious, yeah. Went Russian. Ducklord is Declan, yeah. But probably not the Declan that you're thinking of. It's not Dec LXIV. It's my friend Declan. Goodbye, Nessa. Have fun. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna... I had fun with you being here. Thank you. Yes. No, the Noxical one, I don't think they've ever been in my chat, actually. Duck LXVI. LXVI. LXIV, okay. User IV. Yep. They've never been here. We should get him on, right? Special guest, just in chat. Okay. Like this, I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this all by hand. I can just... Snow Bunny, hello. Welcome. How are you? It's been a while since you were in this chat. How are you doing? What have you been up to? Anything interesting? Set smooth red sandstone. That's nice. What courses are you studying? Anything cool and snazzy? Forensic science. Oh, very snazzy. I'm doing good, thank you. Just coming close to finishing this build. Which, if you want to see what my reference is, here you go. This is the reference image. Oh, thank you. I do try. Yeah. You know what? This shape is good enough. Wait. I could just flip. Yeah, let's just flip it. Saving time for you and for me. Wow. Thank you, Snow Bunny. Thank you, thank you. Copy. And here's the flip. Paste. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'll just do it without the minus there. Yeah, that's good. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this whole area up. So, cut sandstone. Oh, cut red sandstone. And then 30. Now this whole floor's in. Cool. Okay. So there is a set of stairs here. I don't know how far forward it comes. I will guess here. Yeah, okay. This is a good guesstimate. In this part. Yep. It does seem like the archway is all the way at the top of the stairs. That's good. Here. And it's just lower than these pillars, so I'll keep it to here. This one. Okay. Oh, maybe. Might be too low down. You know what? Let's make it a little bit higher. Move there too. Yeah. There we go. That's better for size. There we go. There we go. In here. Cool. Two, 5, 1, 15. Yes, the void. No? No? No laughing? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Like this. I think I'll just do similar for all the pillars. Like this. Wait, can you hear that? Sorry. I lost my reference image. Here it is. That is the advantage of having your caps lock key make a sound. You can make cool songs. Yeah. There does seem to be like a window on this archway. Okay. Like right here. Yeah. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'll go get that. Yeah, that works. This. Yeah, I'm not doing any sort of interior. I'm sorry. It's all just black boxes inside walls. It's usually the case. It's weird how there aren't any blocks that have this as the top of it. It does sort of limit what I can use, but that's okay. So how am I going to do this? Because we need a ceiling. And also like that. Okay. I will have this as a surrounding border for the ceiling. And then I will use something else. What should I do? Like this? No. There we go. Oh, this is a grueling process right now. Yes. You know, placing stairs at specific angles, I don't know why, but it's just so annoying, because you can't do it like quickly. You have to sort of slow down, go at a weird pace. This part I don't need to do by hand. There we go. Set red sandstone. There we go. Yes. Imperial Clipper or the Orca ship from Elite Dangerous. Okay. I'll do it for the next stream, as this stream is coming sort of to a close now. Not a complete close, but sort of to a close. And the next stream will be some point this weekend, actually. So, if you stick around for that, you'll be able to see it get made. Wow. Oh, there's lighting glitches. Ugh. Okay, so how should we go about doing this then? Slightly difficult. Let's clear our inventory. Get this. So we're going to just select this whole chunk and pull it over. Oh, I need to cut it out as well. Da-da-da-da-da. Cut. Nice. Is that? Oh no, that needs to be a little bit more over, I think. I think so? Yes. What I'm also going to do is a few well-did it things. So move minus... Oh, no, not mo. Move. There we go. Mo. Gah. That's not a command. I don't know if is it like that? Yeah, there we go. Just trying to think how to layer it properly. Okay. Stack 3. Yeah, this is really rudimentary world edit, just moving and pasting. Stacking, yes. Okay. I'm just going to put on night vision for the time being so I can see a little bit better. Okay. What I will do is I'll clear out these parts a bit better. Because there shouldn't really be any of this darker stone here. It's quite out of place. There we go. Okay. Wait, no, that can't be cut out of this part, can they? Okay, I will do a big move here. Yes. But just by one. There we go. Not much difference either, which is good. Okay. Yeah, that sort of works. I'll just fix this part up by hand. There's nothing wrong with doing a bit of terrain by hand. It's all part of the process. Okay. Pause 1 and then pause 2. Set 0. Oh, yes, okay. I will go like that. That will be better. A slightly more smooth transition. Fill. I'll just put it as terracotta. Cool. This part I'll set a bit larger, 40. Nice. Ah, yeah, there's a big old gap here. Okay, like this. There we go. Ooh, yes, okay. Sorry, are these sounds? Is just me thinking out loud, but like not thinking out loud as you'd usually imagine it. It's thinking out loud with the literal sounds of brain. Okay. Hello, Theo. How you doing? What you been up to? That's good to hear. Yeah, this part up here needs to be a bit more smooth. Ah, nice. Is it survival or are you playing creative? Nice. Oh, you did? Nice, 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 nice. What biome are you starting in for your base? I mean, if you want to show off your build, if you join my Discord, you'll be able to put it in the showcase channel. Here. You go. And anybody else in chat if you haven't joined yet. There is a quick link. Okay, almost done with the top of this terrain. Oof. It's a long process. Okay. And this part. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, is it? Hold on, I don't even know. What is my banner? Oh, that one. No, this was a different project, I believe. Yeah, the school project one was a chateau. Just gonna quickly replace all of this by hand. I could do it with a command. Okay. How's this looking? They do look similar, yeah. Interesting you say that, because that was actually another idea that I was planning on doing. After this. Is it raining outside? Hold on. Yes, it is definitely raining outside. I should. That is, yes. In the VOD of this, if you ever watch it back, I actually do mention that I am planning on doing the Gardens of Babylon. So it's actually quite interesting that you brought it up. Okay. You know what? This is turned out very well. Nice. This does need to be flipped onto the other side though. There we go. Oh, Civ 6. Ah. I did not know it was a Civ 6 thing. Oh, I forgot to clone over the door. Hold on. I don't even have my wand. Anyway, here it is. And then here, expand 1. Copy. Flip. Paste. Oh no, the lighting, it fucked up. Okay. Let's see if I can rectify this with a command. If I go fill 130. Does that? Oh, I don't know if it does. No, I just made it really light. Oh gosh. Okay. What if I put it here? Okay. It's sort of dark, but also not dark. House in the Showcase channel. I'll check it out after I've done this stream a bit more. Okay. That done. Now I need to fix the light if I actually can. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to fix this lighting. Let's do remove lighting. It didn't. Okay. Okay. I don't know. That's okay. Nice. You know what? I'm proud of this. It's not fully what I was expecting, I think, from the cliff. But the build is good. So I can vibe with it. Thank you. Okay, let me explore the idea of this. Thank you. Because there are a few cracks in the part around here. that I could possibly show off. Like so. There we go. Where else? Okay. This part I'm gonna make more square. Like that. Okay. I think that's done. I think. Yeah, I'll call it done. Let's get rid of this block over here. It is now time for me to... Oh yeah, do you want to side by side? There you go. Wait, let me just... There. That is the side by side comparison. You know what? Let me put it up on screen for you. Browse. Downloads. Downloaded images. Where it is. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. There you go. That is the reference image. Right next to it. Nice. Yeah, dubs. Let me go a little bit lower. The top part here is a little bit off, but you know, it's kind of effort to make the whole cliff up here even taller. So I think it's good. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So, chat, thanks for sticking around. Maybe we can raid someone, because I haven't raided someone before, or at least in a long time. So, I'll just find some random Minecrafter, okay? Let's find some random Minecrafter. Viewers, low to high. Minecraft? There's someone with the name Cheese and there's someone with cheese in their name. Maybe. But they are on phone, so they probably won't be able to see. What about this person? They're doing an SMP. It's starting soon. Okay, we can't do that, sorry. We need to do it live, straight away. Not on a phone. How about a speedrunner? Yeah, okay. So, if I do raid, and then that. There we go. Did that work? Yes. Good. Off we go. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.